Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be chosen ones. You will leave a legacy in this world. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, chosen ones, you will leave a legacy in this world. Somebody drop in the comments and say I'm a legend. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say I'm a legend, right? So you don't gotta be Michael Jackson. You don't gotta be like Bo Jackson, okay? RP to the late O.J. Simpson, all right? You don't gotta be like a famous football player or, basketball player or Stevie Wonder. Listen, y'all, you don't gotta be like that, right? It's about the type of impact that you bring to the world, okay? The type of service that you serve to the world. That's what it's about, y'all, okay? I need you to realize something. In order for you to be a legend, you gotta bring something to the world. And that's what you bring. And so with that being said, y'all, in this video, I need y'all to realize something. We're about to speak about all the ways or all the signs of how you know you're gonna leave a legacy in this world, okay? But before we do so, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. And not only that, y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, chosen one. So number one is going to be your impact. All right, that's how you know you're going to leave a legacy in this world. Okay, let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, it's going to be your impact. All right. So Reno, how do I leave an impact? What do you mean by that? See, when you have an impact, family, it's about what you are bringing to a person's life. And when I say what you are bringing, I'm talking about that big V word. Yep, I'm talking about value. What value did you bring to people's lives? What value did you bring to, the job that you was working at? What value did you bring to the family? What value did you bring to the world? Okay, what value did you bring? All right, y'all drop in the comments and let me know what type of value that you are bringing to the world. What type of value that you are bringing to those who are around you. See, your impact, okay, is measured by how much value you bring. All right, we're about to talk heavy on this one right here, y'all, because I need y'all to realize something. It's not always about what the enemy doing, what they doing. And, sometimes, y'all, it's about us. And so I need you to realize something. You have so much more inside of you, okay? You have so much more that you can accomplish that you have yet to achieve or accomplish. Reno, what are you saying right now? See, you're going to leave a legacy because of the impact that you bring to people's lives. I can't stress to y'all how many people who say, man, Reno, you changed my life. Reno, I love the videos you do. I mean, it's so many different people who contact me, DM me, message me, comment. And it made me feel so good, but I realized that it's not even about me. It's about the impact that I bring. And so the question is for yourself, what impact or what value will you bring that's going to give you the impact, okay, that will cause you to leave a legacy in this world, right? See, all of us have 2 dates. Reno, what are the 2 dates? Your birthday. Yep, you got a birthday. You probably just had one, right? I just had one too. Mine was February 25th, right? But your birthday, and then you got a death date, right? Reno, why you want to talk about death right now? See, it's because it's the reality of each and every one of our situations. Every one of us have to leave here at some point in our lives. But see, you have to realize what is it that you're doing while you're here to give impact to the world. Because that's what's going to cause you to leave that legacy. Okay? Impact. Somebody drop in the comments and say impact. All right? See, y'all, Jesus, he lived for 33 years. But we're still talking about him today. Walking on water. Turning water into wine. All right? Feeding thousands of people just with a breadcrumb. And the fish that he brought just off of one fish and the breadcrumb. Okay? Follow what I'm saying, y'all. All the miracles that he have done to help people, the blind, raising the dead. Reno, what are you talking about? See, it was the impact that Jesus brought to the world that caused us to still talk about him. The legacy forever lives. The legacy forever lives. When you think of the Rockefellers, right? Vanderbilts, which I know the Vanderbilts, went broke. But what I'm saying, y'all, is that it's still a legacy. Mansa Musa, right? Even outside of spirituality, the people who existed in the economic world, those people, they left a legacy. Why? Because it was the impact. When you think of Mansa Musa, you think of him being the biggest golden industrialist, African American, well, I would say African, of Timbuktu, who ever lived, right? Understand something, y'all. What is it that you're gonna do, or what is it that you're going to contribute to say that I have impact and that legacy will forever live? So you want to leave a mark in this world. Not to become worldly, but you want to leave a mark in this world. Two different things. When you are worldly, you are committing to the ways of the world, or you are transcending to the ways of the world, conforming to the ways of the world. No, that's not what we're doing, right? See, Jesus was not of the world. He was only in it, which caused him by default to leave a what? Legacy. We know what he was saying right now. See, that death date and that birth date, all that's cool, but they're talking about the dash when you leave. They're talking about the dash when you leave, right? So whether that was 1989 to 2080, 3000, I'm wishing you a long life, by the way, right? But what I'm saying, y'all, is they're not talking about the death date or the birth date. They're talking about what you did in between that dash. How many people did you help? How many people did you feed, right? How many people did you transcend? How many people did you assist in life? How many people did you elevate? Y'all following? So realize what I'm saying, y'all. It is your impact that will cause you to leave a legacy on this world. Number two, it's gonna be this, y'all. The gift you was born with, okay? Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, it is the gift you was born with, okay? Earlier in the video, y'all, I said you don't got to be like Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, Bo Jackson, the late O.J. Simpson, all these different things, right? These people who was famous football players, baseball players, singers, and stuff like that, right? I don't have those type of capabilities. Again, you don't have to be the greatest of the greatest singer, right? What is it that you do at an excellent level, right, that people will deem as valuable? What is it that you do? Okay, so it don't have to be singing, right? It don't have to be, dancing. It don't have to be football. Maybe you are a great teacher, right? I know plenty of teachers, y'all, okay? And teachers are considered to be some of the least paid people, right? I think teachers make about $30,000 to $40,000 a year, which is terrible, and they're on salary, right? But anyway, they are some of the least paid people. But I got teachers in my life to this day, right? Miss Mary, my first grade teacher. Mr. Bird, first grade teacher, okay? Miss Wilcox, right? Teachers who always done right by me, always took out the time to listen to me, always took out the time, to help me. That sticks with me, right? I remember them by name. It wasn't about their money. It wasn't about how good they can sing, how good they can dance. It wasn't, listen, y'all, it wasn't about that. It was about the impact they had on my life. And so you want to have the same type of impact on somebody else's life. Okay? That's how you're going to leave a legacy. Okay? And so right here, y'all, in Proverbs chapter 18, verse 16, it says, a man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, it says a man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men. What is it that you're gonna do, or what can you serve in terms of your gift that will bring you in front of kings and queens and great men, people of high status and power? What gift will you serve to the world? Somebody drop in the comments below your gift. The thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. Drop that down below in the comments, y'all. But I need you to realize something. The gift you was born with will contribute to you leaving a legacy in this world. Y'all following? And so with that being said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get to the next one, which is going to be number 3, y'all. That's going to be this. Your strategic planning, okay? Strategic planning. Now, a lot of people don't accomplish nothing in this world. Why? Because they don't have a plan, okay? If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail, all right? Simple as that. A lot of people forget the fact that, hey, man, I got to set out some laws, regulations. I got to set out some standards, principles, morals. I got to set out, a guideline for me to follow. A lot of people are out here who just lost. A lot of people are out here just moving the way they want to move, willy-nilly, right? Willy-nilly, just out here, not thinking before they do, just acting, just moving, just driving, just going. Do you know if you just drive, you can crash into anything? And so a lot of the people who left a legacy, it was strategic planning, right? So I want y'all to understand something. When you're talking about leaving a legacy, you're talking about leaving life insurance policies, leaving trust funds, okay, savings, and inheritance, right? And so right here, y'all, in Proverbs chapter 13, verse 22, it says, a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. Let me say it once again, y'all, louder for my chosen ones in the back. It says, a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. Proverbs chapter 13, verse 22. Reno, what are you saying right now? See, with strategic planning, that's the only way you're going to be able to leave that inheritance for your children's children, aka your kids, right? I'm talking about people you probably won't even get to meet, right? However, the fruits of your labor, right? The fruits of your labor will be so strong, will be so everlasting, right? That the people who come here after you, after you're long gone, they still will be able to reap the fruits of your labor, the benefits. Y'all following what I'm saying? And so with that being said, y'all, I need y'all to realize something. You got to have strategic planning, okay? This is how you know you're going to leave a legacy in this world, when you have strategic planning, okay? Strategic planning. Once again, y'all, life insurance policies, real estate, okay? A great credit history for the family. Okay, you building up your name, because understand something, y'all. Walmart, I think, is a last name. Wells Fargo, I think, is a last name. Gucci is a last name. All right, so it's bigger than just only having money. What brand are you building for the family? An inheritance. A good man will leave an inheritance for his children's children. What are you doing for people who are not even born yet, right? I'm not saying you're doing it only for them, but it says that a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If y'all are picking up what I'm putting down, y'all drop in the comments and let me know. Realize something, y'all. Strategic planning, okay? Once again, y'all, I hope I'm dropping these C's. Life insurance policies, real estate, all right? Stocks and bonds, okay? Leaving a business that operates, all right? What are you gonna pass down? What are you gonna pass down? Are you gonna pass down poverty? Are you gonna pass down a McDonald's job, the warehouse job, the 9-to-5 job? What are you gonna pass down to the kids? Or will they just come up just like you? And so I need you to say something. I need y'all to understand something, y'all. Chosen ones, you're gonna leave a legacy in this world by having strategic planning. You gotta plan and map it all out. Listen, y'all, if you don't have a plan for the rest of 2024, right now you're behind. Okay? If you don't have a plan, okay, for the rest of 2024, right now you are behind. All right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, I have a plan. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say I have a plan. All right. Moving on to the next one, y'all. It's going to be number 4, your work ethic. Okay? Your work ethic. Y'all remember the person that's, if y'all play football like I did or play basketball, you know, it was that one person, they sucked. I'm just going to be honest, y'all. They wasn't good at all. Okay? They wasn't good at all. But you know where you lost to them at? You know? Because they kept hustling. They kept hustling. They kept going. They would never stop. They kept pushing, right? See, a talented person will lose to a person with a hard work ethic. A talented person will lose to the person, you know, who's the most gifted, right? He's the most talented. I run faster than you. I can juke them all. I'm like Barry Sanders. Okay. But what happens when you don't train? What happens when you lose your work ethic? What happens? And see, to those who left a legacy, whether it was at school, at work, whatever the case was, y'all, it was because they had a strong work ethic. The work ethic was strong. It was undeniable, right? I never forget, y'all, I was playing football with this guy, and this particular guy, man, he was just always, you know, run, hustle, jog, run, hustle, jog. And people would laugh at him because he wasn't the best. You know, he would have the cleats with the shoestrings hanging out of him, socks all twisted, pants dirty, but he running, jogging, running, jogging. Listen, y'all, we would give out, the coaches would give out, rewards for those, you know, who hustled the most, who had what I want to say, y'all, who shined the most. I would say that, right? Who shined the most throughout the whole, you know, week, right? And so he ended up winning. Everybody was like, why he won? What is it about him? He can't even play. He ain't even fast. The coach says because he hustled. He had a strong work ethic, okay? And so I said the same thing to you, family. You know, you're going to leave a legacy because you have a strong work ethic. You have a hard work ethic, right? Like you work very, very hard. Now understand something, y'all. It is always better to work smarter than hard. But understand something. In order to work smarter, at some point you had to work hard on learning the intelligence or the information or, you know, the strategies, right, to get to working smarter. So you got to understand something, y'all. You can't cheat the hustle and you can't cheat the grind, right? Yes, you can work smarter, but you had to work hard to get the information on how to work smarter. Make sense, y'all? But anyway, y'all, moving on to the next one, number 5, okay? Commitment to purpose, okay? Commitment to purpose. Again, y'all, you serving your purpose is helping so many people. You have to understand that, family. When you are committed to your purpose, you are also committed to another individual. You listen, by you committing to your purpose, you probably just saved somebody else's life. Yep. You probably just help somebody else, you know, help somebody else. Literally, like maybe the words that you gave them was the words that they needed, you know, to help somebody else who was on the verge of taking their own life. Okay? You have to commit to the purpose. And when you commit to your purpose, you're going to leave a legacy because those individuals who were surrounded around you, those individuals who looked up to you, they're going to remember you for that. Your legacy will forever live. Your legacy will forever live. You got to understand that, y'all. Commitment to purpose. Job was committed to his purpose. Jonah was committed to the purpose after he tried to run away from it, right? After he tried to run away and got swallowed up by the whale, and the whale, you know, vomited him up. Yeah, he had to go ahead and commit to the purpose. Moses committed to the purpose, right? Joseph committed to the purpose. Every prophet, Samson, committed to the purpose. Every prophet, y'all, that ever existed, Daniel, committed to the purpose. Are you committed to the purpose? Because when you commit to the purpose, now you have committed to your legacy, because that's a byproduct. That is a byproduct, all right, of committing to your purpose. Okay, so understand that, y'all. Chosen ones, your legacy will live forever. Okay, Understand that, y'all. And so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and do a quick recap, and then we'll conclude this video. So number one, y'all, your impact, okay? That's gonna help you, not help actually, y'all. That's the main key, the main ingredient to leaving a legacy, okay? Your impact. Number two, the gift you was born with, right? Like I said, y'all, you don't have to be the best singer in the world to leave a legacy, okay? But what is it that you do, at an excellent and high level, all right? What is it that you do that's going to help you leave that legacy, okay? Or that's going to contribute to you leaving that legacy. Number three, strategic planning, okay? Strategic planning. You got to understand that, y'all. You don't get, a lot or an abundance by just bumping into it. You have to strategically make it happen. Number four, your work ethic. Listen, y'all, hard work beats talent when talent don't work. Sorry, but that's how it is, y'all. And number five, your commitment to your purpose, okay? Your commitment to purpose, all right? And so with that being said, y'all already know how we do. If you would like to purchase any one of my books, enroll into my social influence course, or book a one-on-one session with me, you can do so by clicking the link inside my description. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace.